Good afternoon. I think it's still afternoon now. Yeah, it's afternoon now. It's like 7. Good afternoon from Hamvention, the Dayton Hamvention. Yep. Day 2. So off to a soggy start. So sitting up here in the grandstands, about to have lunch, waiting for my friend to show up. He bought lunch. I brought lunch. I'll show you what I did here in a few minutes. See you save some money. Because the food vendors are expensive and I don't have a lot of money, so I decided to do a little money saving trick here. Yep. Gonna just eat a can of beefaroni right here in the grandstands. As promised. Indoors. I'll tell you some of the indoor vendors today. As you can see, it's busy. Not as busy as it was while it was raining though. Man, was this place packed then. But all the commercial vendors are here. We have Diamond Antenna, and of course Yaesu, which I'm a big Yaesu guy. They got some really nice equipment. They actually run ham radio repeaters, if you know what those are. All kinds of fun gear here. A lot of stuff out of my price range. And Ham Radio Outlet, one of my favorite stores to visit up in New Hampshire. West Mountain Radio, M squared antenna. And there's multiple buildings. So you're going to cross through outdoors to get into the next one. Lots of places to get custom embroidered hats. The American Radio Relay League always puts on a big show here. As well as some other places like Radio Society of Great Britain comes out here. Lido mounts. Here's the icon table. Radio that's up and coming. I know nothing about it. And then we can cross outside and head into the next building. As you can tell, I don't spend a lot of time inside these places because it's just too crowded for me and I hate crowds. So I just make quick visits in these places. This is a radio I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. It's supposed to be coming out in September. Kenwood TMD 750. Tri-band mobile, big screen, nice looking radio. I have no idea how much it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be more than I can afford right now. But, yep, something I'm looking forward to getting. Then we step back outside and there's more buildings to visit. Well, let's stop and take a look at the show vehicles. I haven't actually gone over and taken a look at those yet, so let's take a peek. This is the Dayton Amateur Radio Association Emergency Response Vehicle. Yeah, big thing for them. Shelby County, Ohio, Amateur Radio Emergency Services. Like this A-liner with the antennas on the roof and that. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a drone up there. I like their antenna setup. Emergency communications trailer, MCOM trailer. The news trucks converted to ham radio use. MCOM trailer, Salvation Army. Yeah. KI1P. He's out of Vermont. See him out here all the time and up at Nearfest. Somebody with a Starlink dish up there. That's a cool looking truck. K8JH, amateur radio. With a tent on top, that's cool. And of course you got all the food vendors, which as you saw earlier I didn't partake in. Expensive, and you got long lines. And a lot of people. You know how I feel about people. It's more like, ew, people to me. So I tend to stay to the less crowded areas. $100 for that wolf. Oh, I would love it, but not spending $100 on it. Ah, it's noisy in here. And this brings another Hamvention to a close. Heading back to the car and heading out. Got a couple other little things to take care of, and then it's off to dinner. Back at the motel. Oh, I'm tired. I put in 27,000 steps today. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. It's a lot of walking. I haven't been doing as much since I've injured my toe, so we're just settling in our rooms for a few minutes before we go over to Bob Evans for dinner. So that's the next stop. So we'll see what I can find cheap on the menu at Bob Evans tonight. All right, so yeah, once again, didn't take the camera out when I was stopping for dinner, but we had a good dinner. We went to Bob Evans, and I had a fried chicken dinner with mashed potatoes and corn and some couple of biscuits. It was a good dinner. Then we stopped at Cold Stone Creamery on the way back, but the place was so packed with people tonight, I decided to bring it back to the motel room here. So I got myself coffee with chocolate chips, and it's actually pretty good. So that's a good dinner. So I got to show you something funny about today. I got hammed. little piggy here. A little wooden thing here. It says, "You got hammed" on it. Some guy just randomly came up to me, handed it to me, and said, "You got hammed." It was funny. But yeah, it was a fun day. Very tiring though. I am absolutely exhausted. Let's see. Nope, still haven't quite broken 28,000 steps. 27,804 steps today. And because of my injured toe, my gait is still a little off, so my body's feeling it right now. The toe's doing a lot better though, so that part is good, but it still has some healing to do yet. It's been about a month too. It's pretty. I did a number on myself, obviously. Anyway, I think I'm pretty tired. I don't know how much footage I got today yet, but we'll find out. I'll get the edit done in that. We got one more video after this one. So you start the adventure home. Tomorrow we leave here. We're going to drive over to Lakeville, New York. And that's probably going to be the last video of the series, even though we got one more day of travel after that, where we'll be leaving Lakeville, New York and getting back to the base camp in Massachusetts. But I'm going to be so exhausted by that point in time. By the time I get back there, I'm not going to want to sit down and edit a video, so I'll probably just do one more in this series, and that'll be the end of it. But in the meantime, I'm stopping here for tonight, because I'm wicked tired. So, with that, remember, slow down, enjoy life, and always be kind. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.